Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
How you holding up?
Ow. You're not allowed to feel pain. Who
It's
told
not
you could
cold
feel
for the
pain,
junkies,
idiot?
then.
What?
I said, who told you you were allowed to feel pain?
What?
Stop saying ow.
I'm sorry.
You fucking should be.
Rapid friction along the large helping of ham. Keeping it together, Bree.
What are we doing?
Meister.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh, the chicken's still following you?
Yeah. Oh, hey, I found a ring.
Nice.
Let's see what it has.
Geomancer and summoning.
Motherfucker.
Good for me.
Do you think I care about you?
Yes.
Ancient
Well,
runes.
You're right,
weird contraptions.
except, you know,
This place is an arcanist's dream.
that totem of yours that you keep using is very beautiful. So, obviously, you should keep using that totem. And only that totem. I
You really
support
like the
totems.
totem.
I support the totem. And only the totem. If you catch my drift.
I think I do.
Of course, unless you get the, what does it do?
Ancient runes.
Oh.
Weird contraptions. This place is an
Here, you should try
arcanist's
this in the
dream.
next combat encounter we have. I like how we're just looting in here. Or, well, I should say I'm looting in here. Completely disrespecting any regard for her things.
Hmm.
Oh my god, you know, we're so fucking stupid. I just realized something.
Uh-huh.
We've been telling each other to walk to one another when we have the pyramids.
Oh my fuck, that's right.
We're so fucking stupid. It just dawned on me. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a goddamn second.
Keith?
Yeah.
So there was a thing called a source orb in here.
Yeah.
Ask cleanse wounds.
That would hurt us.
You're right. I should put it on the venomous. I should put it on my weapon so it has venomous or venomous coating, right? That doesn't do anything for us, anyways.
I can't look at it, so I can't tell
Alright.
you.
So one sec. I gotta equip it to be able to look at the skill too.
Okay, so Grants evasive aura, grants cleanse wounds.
Venomous
I'd either
aura.
do the evasive aura or venomous aura.
Venomous aura it is, because I don't have a amulet to put it on to get that.
Gotcha.
But we now have a venomous aura, so I guess that's good for us. We can't really
Yeah.
use it.
But is it source skill?
No, it sets venomous. So okay, allies in range get venom coating.
Ah.
Yeah, it adds 42 to 45 weapon poison damage to weapon skills and attacks. But we're using wands and staffs.
Yes, which means that
Well, you
if
can.
you're standing near me, I can bonk things with poison
Yeah.
damage.
I wonder if it can enchant the chicken's beak.
That'd be amazing.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken? You would trade every soul in Rivellon for the sake of knowledge. You would make a ferocious librarian.
Yes.
No, becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races.
No, I want knowledge.
The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
I've already told you what I will do.
The Meister's claws lash out, hooking around your collarbone and pulling you down until you're eye-to-eye socket with her.
As much as I appreciate the fine pedigree of your stupidity, do listen carefully. The void threatens the world. It threatens everything.
We don't give a shit about this world.
You cannot risk failure. The only thing you can use the powers of the divine for is to protect Rivellon.
I want knowledge.
She releases you with a twist of her claws, her breath ragged and uneven. Her cold...
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then, well, not inhale the smoke, but whatever the skeletal equivalent is. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, itchy bones, or a dire sense of existential dread. They are all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Fuck you.
After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and Drudenay oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Alright, time to do some crafting.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. As the smoke swirls about your skull, your vision starts to swim and cloud. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded.
Oh my god, Peeper comes in here with me.
Falling slowly, sinking
Hey,
into the
Yeet.
depths of your own soul.
What's going on, Yeet? Yo, is Peepers the real chosen one?
We must ascend Peeper to divinity. Must be done.
Bathed in the half-light of this eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you could only describe as you. Another you. It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble echo of your own.
My child, come. Come closer, so that you may see me, as I truly am. Come, child. Let me show you.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago. Speak the spell and see.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Amadia in all her spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you, made you powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better. Truly, dying does not become a god. Ungrateful whelp! How dare you bemoan me some meager sauce after all I've done for you? I have guided you, saved you, and now you must do the same for me. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We are battling for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion. Our battle is a work in progress. I did not say all was lost. There is still time. You must realize, dear one, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be
Hey,
reckoned
Kron.
with.
It's going
But
good,
if
man.
we seek to survive the onslaught
We're in
of
Act
the
2 now.
void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful. Eager child, before we discuss the where, we must first muse the what.
I'll be right back.
The Well
Alright.
of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united.
Yeah, we've gotten to this part before. We almost got done with Act 2 in our last playthrough, and that's when we left off.
We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost. I know, sweet child. Do you think I chose you for
Act
that
2
fine
is
bone
huge.
structure alone?
There's so much to do in Act 2.
It is important you realize how high the stakes are. The void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them, all of them. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom, this world's liberator. I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must bow to you or be undone. Of course,
By the way, I
the
think
others are
after we
saying
finish
the
up this
same
little
to
bit,
their
I'll
mortal
be
God-woken
Done for the
ready to
day?
stop for the day.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I'm,
It's
getting,
been...
I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, so
It's all good.
But there can be only one. So make no mistake, dear one.
I'm doing
The
a
road
Pyromancer
to
Geomancer
divinity
build,
may well be paved with dead gods,
and I'm dual wielding
their
wands.
blood staining your ivory hands. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all of existence. You will save your kin and your loved ones, and all the rest of the mortal world. And you will become a god.